Hey everybody, yeah, it's Sunday afternoon. I didn't expect to be doing a beer review now. I was scheduled to work this evening, but one of the other employees asked me if I could trade tonight, so I did. So here it is, Sunday afternoon, doing a beer review when I'd normally be on my way to work. I'm going to do one I picked up a while back on my out-of-town trip. They recently got a case of it in at a local store, so I picked up a second bottle, hoping it's good. This is the newest in the Boulevard Smokestack series. It's a special release, limited release. I'm going to do their coffee ale. I don't know a thing about it. I think this is replacing their chocolate ale. I couldn't get on. I think the Boulevard website must be down or something. I couldn't get on it, so I couldn't really get any information off of it. So basically, what I got here is what's on the bottle. It says, "Neighbors for nearly 20 years. Boulevard Brewing Company and the Roasterie share a passion for making extraordinary beverages. In coffee ale, our two celebrated brewing traditions come together in a long-awaited collaboration. Ethiopian Sidamo from Africa's Great Rift Valley has been carefully blended with rye, oats, and malted barley, and spiced with Perle and Styrian Golding hops. This delightfully fragrant beer presents a glowing, tawny-amber hue. The clean, crisp acidity of the air-roasted coffee mingles with malt on the palate, lingering faintly in a subtly sweet finish. 9.3% ABV, 26 IBUs. I don't know that I've had coffee stouts, I've had coffee porters. I don't know that I've ever had an actual just coffee ale before, so I'm not even sure what style. Rye, oats, and malted barley, so sounds like it may be fairly sweet, fairly dark. Let's see if we can get this. Yep, there it goes. Get this cork out of here. Nice pop, nice smoke. I'm going to use my Boulevard Smokestack series chalice here. I guess it's a chalice. You might be able to hear my dog in the background. She's defending me from people walking by on the sidewalk. Oh, we got a nice mahogany, almost ruby color, more of a dark reddish brown, more mahogany color. Got a couple fingers of a nice, really foamy looking, creamy looking, beige cream colored head. Nice looking beer. Definitely not a stout or anything like that. So let me get a nose on this if I can get through this head here. Oh yeah, you're getting that. Yeah, you're getting that coffee right away. You definitely getting the barley and the rye. Just a little bit of maybe cocoa in there. Little mild chocolate, maybe more on the cocoa order. A little caramel, maybe a little nut. There's just a slight like earthy hoppiness there. Some really nice earthy notes there. I'm assuming that's the hoppiness. But yeah, a little bit of sweet malts come up beneath the coffee, but definitely coffee forward. But it's not a bitter smelling beer, that's for sure. So let me give it a good taste. Yeah, again on the taste, it's coffee forward, but it's not like that one I did just recently with a really bitter notes. This is I mean, it's good black coffee, that's for sure, but it's blended nicely with the barley and rye, and I think a bit of that oat sweetness in there too. So it's definitely on the sweeter side. Just a hint of chocolate there. Really smooth from start to finish. Which surprises me a bit because coffee beers, at least the stouts and porters I've had, have been at least slightly bitter from throughout, but this is kind of really kind of sweet, lightly sweet and smooth. The coffee's not real strong. It's a mellow coffee. It blends well with the definitely not super coffee forward, that's for sure. It blends really well with those malts in there, and gives it a slightly sweetish, bitterish. I can't say sweet, I can't say bitter. I'll say sweetish and bitterish flavors. A little bit of some bready caramel notes in there. Those earthy hop-like notes that I was getting on the nose are there, but they're not quite as strong as on the nose. Just a bit lighter on the taste, and they're there primarily in the finish. Earthy, herbal, kind of cut through the malt and the coffee. This is definitely on the sweeter side, that's for sure. So it's a medium-bodied beer. I'm not getting that 9.3% at all. Seems to, despite the pop on the when I opened it, it seems to be fairly lightly carbonated. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had the phone off in the other room. It was ringing. It was just a stupid telemarketer anyway. So, anyway, really unique for a coffee beer. Like I say, the coffee is light. Definitely not as coffee forward as some. It's a really nice blend with the malts in here. So you can tell it's a coffee beer, and if you like a good black coffee, it's there. But if you don't like the bitter coffees, it might be for you. But anyway, like I said, it's got a lower carbonation despite that pop on the when I opened. But so it's really a creamy, smooth taste to it all the way from start to finish. It's not too dry, not too bitter, but not too sweet either. So let me add a little more to the glass. I'll sit and sip on this a while, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been probably half an hour or so. I added some more, drank a little bit, added some more, got the rest of it sealed up, so it'll go back in the fridge for another time or to share with somebody. Like I said, I do have a new bottle. I think I'm going to go pick up another one too if they still got it at the local store. This is these are batch 2. The one I got out of this one I got out of town. The one I got at the local store, batch 2. It's got a best by date of 10/2013. Something tells me it may last. It should last beyond them. Being a Boulevard beer, it's probably. I'm sure it's bottle condition like all of them. As I added more, I noticed it got a bit cloudier. It's not clear by any means, but it did get a bit cloudier, a little bit more sediment in there. So I do know it's bottle conditioned. But for a coffee ale, or for a coffee beer, I should say, because I don't think I've ever had a coffee ale before, just porters and stouts. It's definitely unique. It's not, if you like those bitter, like in-your-face coffee stouts, like I had the other day, which I did like. It's probably not for you, but it's more of it would be a really good intro beer for to somebody who maybe hasn't had a coffee beer before. Somebody who's just a casual coffee drinker instead of like me that has it every day, black and straight. I really like a good dark stout with you know, heavy coffee and chocolate, but this is a light-bodied ale with a really nice flavors of a good coffee. Not being a brewer, I don't know how, or you know, home brewer, I don't know how easy that would be to pull off, but they definitely did it here. If you want a nice coffee beer with but you're not in the mood for a heavy dark stout, this would fit the bill well. I think this would be a good, actually a good summertime drink. Believe it or not, for a coffee beer. This would fit right in. I don't know. The more I drink on this, the more I like it. I noticed the coffee has come out just a bit more on the nose as it's warmed up. This isn't quite room temperature yet, but it's definitely not cold either, like it was when I first started right out of the fridge. The coffee has come out a little bit more. On the taste, actually, that earthy kind of floral hoppiness has come out a bit more and gone not just on the finish, but from the middle of the palate back. So it's got that nice sweetish, definitely not bitter, but a sweetish finish, mixture of coffee and light chocolate. And you're definitely getting a little bit more of the oatiness too, the oats in there, that smoothness and taste of the oats in there. But you're definitely getting the malted barley and rye. This is definitely a unique beer for sure. So I'm going to give, in this incarnation, I'm going to give the Boulevard Smokestack Series Special Release Coffee Ale. This is malt beverage brewed with coffee in collaboration with the Roasterie. I'm going to give it a good solid 8.5 out of 10. Decent beer. If you get a chance to pick it up, I would. Especially if you like coffee beers, because I guarantee this is going to be unlike any you've had before. So I really like it. It may grow on me. I may change my grade. I'm definitely gonna maybe review another bottle before it or at the time that it's supposed to be its best by date, or maybe a little bit past. But just to see how it's changed. It's I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but I think it came out I think it was released mid-March. So it's probably been out a month or so. So 8.5 out of 10 from me for the Boulevard Smokestack Series Coffee Ale. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beer.